Hey YouTube, it's your girl Candace. So I just want to put out there happy Labor Day. I know it's tomorrow, so I hope everybody eat as good as they will. Enjoy their day. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for being so late on this. I know I usually do it on Fridays, but I worked this Friday right after class and I knew I was not going to do it when I got off. So that was just me being honest. So I'm going to tell you about my eventful week. Um, excuse me, I kind of got a little bug. Once you get in class with people, you don't catch their germs like little kids. And I drink orange juice, so I don't understand. No, I don't care. It's just a little sore throat. Whatever. But Monday, we had an exam and a quiz. And our quiz for chapter 3 of our body structure, which was cells. It was a 3-point questionnaire. I had 3 out of 3, which was an A. And then we took chapter 6 in our IRP exam, and that was titled Culture and Religion. And I got a 90%. It was only 10 questions, and the answer I never ever, and I usually don't do this, never ever 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 go back. If you already put something there, stay with your first mind. Unless you are 1,000% sure that you made a mistake and it's actually this answer. That's the only time you change it. But it's okay, it's still an A. So I got a 9 out of 10 on that. And then the next day, which was August 29th, we did nursing, our nursing fundamentals or foundations book, chapter 17, and that was just hygiene. And I got 100% on that exam. And then, excuse me, we also did IRP chapter 7 exam, and that was called nurse-client relationship. And I also got an A on there, 100%. So Wednesday, I don't know if, okay, so I just want to put this out there. My class, we have been doing our simulation labs. I don't know if y'all actually want me to go in depth about our simulations labs or until I actually do something interesting in simulation labs, because right now all we did was like hand hygiene and bed washing. And half of our class go one day and the other half go the next day. My my lab simulation is actually on Thursdays. So when I'm in class Wednesday, half of the class go on Wednesday, and then the other half, which is my half, go on Thursday. So during that day, like Wednesday, we start on our dosage calculations, because we started dosage calculations last week and we had a test for it Wednesday. So we took that test, and then when the other class come in after lunch, so around 11 o'clock, we had started our chapter 3 on Wednesday. And we took that test, and I had got 100% on both exams that day, Wednesday. So what I'm asking is, do you want me to discuss? I just want to put them quiz scores out there so I didn't have to say it over. But I just want to know, do you guys want me to tell you what we do in simulation labs, or I could wait till we get more into like the medication pass and the dosage and stuff like that? When we start doing Foley catheters, I want to try to do a video recording and put a video of us in simulation lab once we do stuff like that. But it may be hard for the simple fact is the lab instructor was hard with the group that went Wednesday, but she was pretty nice with our group. And even our instructor said like it's a big difference between like the half of the group. Like my group of girls are more quieter, but their group of girls are more talkative. They don't never single like certain people out, but if you were in my class, you would know who they were talking about. I should say that. But overall, they say our class overall still as a whole is a good class. It's just, you could tell the difference between half the class, our half and the other half. And that's not really it's not really like down talking the other half. It's just, as far as talkative wise, they still are good students. They just talk entirely too much. That's what it is. I was thinking, just let me know. I could tell y'all, hand hygiene, that's not something I would discuss, or bed bath. I don't want to discuss that. But once we get into like I said, the Foley catheters, the NG tubes, doing the different types of injections, then maybe I could stick a recording in. But I'm gonna try, and just let me know if you really want me to discuss what happens in our simulation labs. But anyway, like I said, Wednesday, August 30th, that was my birthday. Whoop whoop whoop. Like I said, I got an A on the clinical calculations and also chapter 3. Chapter 3 was the cells and body structure. And she got 103% because I got all the questions right and the bonus question right. So then, on August 29th, oh, I'm lying, September 1st, I'm looking at my paper, so I was, mind me, September 1st, we took home a take-home test, and it was due on September 1st. We took home the take-home test, I think, Wednesday. And she was like, Google your answers. And I still didn't Google my answers. I just answered with the best of my ability, and I still got an A. I missed one question. It was like 10 questions on there, and I missed one. So I got 90%. And then we also took our Chapter 8 IRP class, and Chapter 8 was client teaching. So as a nurse, you got to be like an advocator, an educator, a collaborator. You have to learn all the different titles that you have as a nurse, and still know all the rules and regulations with each client, or I like to say patient. I think client is like somebody who follows your taxes. Patient information, how to condone that, knowing your background of your patient, just teaching your patient stuff that they not be aware of, like when they go home from the hospital, how to do, like, just in case they was a diabetic and they was diabetes type 2, diabetes type 1. Then they had to work on insulin injections and stuff like that. So it was just, I like doing the IRP because it really do make you open your mind up. Like, you're not about to be a nursing assistant no more. You're going to be somebody full-blown nurse. You got to educate them. You got to let them know. Even though we know sometimes nursing assistants still educate, but we actually got the right this time. Bad Candace. But anyway, so for the client teaching exam, I got an A on there, 106%. Didn't even know. I had to look and see all my scores. I know I had A's, and I was just like, here you go, here you go. But yeah, so that was pretty much it for that week. We did do a presentation for culture and religion on the different cultures, and my group, we didn't really necessarily have a what I'm trying to say, a religion. It was like Scientology, and if you look that up, you guys, it's very weird to me. I think the guy who created it was kind of, I don't want to bash him, but it was a little bit stupid to me. I feel like he was a con artist. I feel like it was a lot of celebrities follow this and believe in this, and yeah, it was very interesting to learn about him. But yeah, I could have dealt without. I wish I could have had a regular religion and culture, so I could have did something more exciting. But it was still interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it was interesting to learn about it. But excuse me. That was pretty much it for this week. If you have any questions, if anybody is starting nursing school or still debating about it, if you have any questions, just please put it below and I will answer them for you. I know it's always hard to debate on if you want to go to school or not, or if you focus enough, or do you have the right support system. All I can tell you is it's not going to be easy, but if you do what you got to do, it's going to pay off and it's going to be easy. It just make pushing yourself. If this is something you really want to do it. Don't do it because, it's good money behind it. You will always have a job. No, you have to do something that you desire to do. If you really, really care about caring for others and being an advocate, being a leader, being somebody that's just having a certificate, a degree, or whatever, just saying, hi, I'm a registered nurse, or hi, I'm a licensed practical nurse, or even if you was a doctor or something, you still need to tell yourself, if this is something I'm willing to do, am I 100% sure this is something I want to do? Because you're going to put in so much work, it has to be worth it. It has to be something that you really enjoy. Don't do something just because it make good money, because you're not going to ever be happy. But anyway, I just want you guys to know you have a wonderful holiday. And please comment and subscribe and tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a cousin, tell a boyfriend, tell a uncle, tell a niece, tell a nephew. Whoever is interested in nursing school and what to do. And if you got suggestions that you want me to do, like how I study with me, or even just questions in regards to how to keep maintaining good grades, because everybody want to know how I study. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I became obsessed with school. Like, once I do something, so like once I'm really into something and something I want to do, I'm obsessed with it. And I could be like, oh, I need a break from nursing school, I just need to get away. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Picmonic, I'm reading my book. Like, it's just something I can teach. Like, I can't teach you how to study, but I can suggest certain people to look at on YouTube. I can suggest certain websites. I can suggest like how I study in particular. That's pretty much it. Sorry if I do sound a little horsey. It's because it's a little stupid cold I got. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. If anybody is starting nursing school this week, I give you my best wishes and prayers, because it's going to be real. I was just like you, sitting here looking at videos like, oh, I can't wait to go to nursing school. And now that I'm in there, I actually like it because I like my instructor. But they was talking about second semester instructors, and one of them, I really, 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 really hope it was just a first impression and they had a bad situation, because I don't want to talk down on other people and I don't want to believe these instructors can be mean. But Lord, they can. So I'm done blabbing off, and you guys have a wonderful evening and a great holiday, and I will see you guys next week. Love ya.